Alright lads, it's Elliot Splash here with my new series for this channel, which is F1 2015 modded career mode. Yes, in this series we're going to be racing with the Mercedes team with Lewis Hamilton as our teammate, the world champion from last season. We've been given a seat in the Mercedes and hopefully we can challenge him. In this series I've got a few rules that I'm going to tell you right now. In every single race I'm going to start from the back of the grid, which is 18th place, because in this mod they haven't added Mana and Russia yet, but that should be coming in the next update, and once that gets updated I'll put Mana and Russia on, and then we'll be back up to 20 cars. We're going to be starting from the back of the grid, as I said, and we're going to be trying to do nice, fair, clean overtakes and not as many dive bombs as I usually do. The only exception is on lap 1, when all the cars are bunched up together. Those are the only times that I'm going to dive down the inside and things like that, but hopefully I can get some nice aggressive overtakes and have a really enjoyable video. But I'm going to head out to track now for the Australian Grand Prix, the start of the season where the battle begins. Wish me luck, guys. So yeah, we're at the back of the grid now, waiting for the 5 lights to go out for the Australian Grand Prix, the start of F1 2015 modded career mode, and away we go. And we're right at the back there, so it's quite difficult to see, but we're going to get some nice overtakes done. I can feel it. So we've already overtaken a Sauber, I think that was NASA. Not NASA, sorry, he races for Toro Rosso. But we dive down the inside, and we're up to around about 15th place. And you can see our teammate Lewis Hamilton has had a terrible start, and we're going to look to the inside here because a lot of cars bunch up, and then a Red Bull pulls out in alongside me and I have to adjust my braking, and I've already overtaken my teammates, and I started in 18th and he started in 4th. So here we are now on lap 1, we're just behind Hulkenberg. We tried to go around the outside of him on the previous corner, that didn't work. But we're going to try and overtake him as soon as possible and start making our way up the grid to score some decent points. Lap 2 now, we're catching up to Hulkenberg, and we're going to try and dive down the inside, possibly. Can we get the move done? No, he's got a little bit of better traction, but we're going to try and go around the outside, and we've got the move done now. So it was a fairly easy overtake around the outside of turn 4. Now on lap 3, coming to lap 4, we've got the DRS onto Raikkonen, and we're going to try and overtake him. What's happened there? It looks like there was a coming together of some sort. Who was that? Let's look at the replay here. So if we look at the replay here, it was a McLaren and a Red Bull. So I think it was Alonso and Daniel Kvyat that came together there. I think they both had front wing damage. But here on lap 8, it's time for it to come in for our first pit stop of the Australian Grand Prix. We're going to go on to another set of options, and let's see what this pit stop's like. It's a 4.1 second pit stop because we got held up a tiny bit by Daniel Ricciardo coming into the pits, but it's only 4/10, so it's alright. And we're coming out, it looks around about 12th, 13th place possibly. So rejoin the grid now. Yes, we've rejoined in 13th place, and we're going to try and do a nice outlap. However, that hasn't helped. I've just gone wide out onto turn 1 and went in a little bit too hot. But here we are on the next lap. Sorry, not the next lap, the same lap. I don't know why I said it was next lap. I always get mixed up. But we're overtaking some cars now that have gone into the pits. And we are up to 8th and 7th because we've just overtaken our teammate. But he is on the prime tyres. So if he can keep with me when I go onto the primes, he's going to be on options. So it could make life very difficult for me. Lap 10, it looks like most of the other cars have come into the pits also, and we're going to try and get past Alonso soon. We should have DRS on him on this straight. So we get into the slipstream now with DRS wide open, and we're going to dart to the inside, brake a little bit later than he does, and it looks like we might have just about got that move done. Yes, we have, so we're in 4th place now. There's Bottas, Massa and Vettel in front of us now. On lap 13 to lap 14, it looks like Massa has gone into the pits. He may have started on the primes or had a different race strategy that's made him stay out as long as he has. Lap 14 to lap 15 now, and Bottas has come into the pits as well, so the Williams team are definitely running a different race strategy compared to all the other teams around me. So here we are now on lap 16, and we've got Hamilton just behind us. Is he going to overtake us? Let's see. Oh, he stays around my outside, but I push him wide and we keep the place. That was very aggressive by myself. If we look at the replay here, look how close we get there. But I just push him off the track. Well, I didn't exactly push him, I just didn't give him the room. But on lap 17, it's our pit stop lap. These tyres are absolutely destroyed, and Hamilton's overtaken us once more, but we dart down the inside and we get the place back. And let's look at the replay for that overtake as well. So let's see how close we get there. That almost was like a spar move there, with Hamilton and Rosberg getting so close with the tyres and my left front wing end plate. But at the end of that lap, we're coming into the pits for our final pit stop, going on to a set of primes that will take us to the end of the race. And let's see what this pit stop's like. God, that pit crew came out really quick. Do you see how quickly the Red Bull crew came through? I mean, they was there in a second. Can't I do that to my car? But anyway, it looks like we're going to be coming out around about 11th place. Where's Verstappen? Is he behind us still? Because it says he's 58 thousandths behind us. No, he's in front. So we've joined up in nice clean air. Button's 11 seconds behind and Verstappen's ahead as well. On lap 19 now. A couple of people have come into the pits, so we're now up to 9th place. So hopefully we can... Because I'm aiming to finish here around about 5th, 6th place, because Melbourne is not a track that I like, because it's a flowing track. You've got to hit all the corners well and link them all together, which I'm not very good at. But we passed another 4 cars in the pits there, and we're now up to 5th place. However, we're 8 seconds behind our teammate. When did we come into the pits? Lap 17? Lap 18? So he's took so much time out of us over those laps. Lap 22 now. Another person has come into the pits. I believe it was Raikkonen, so we're now up to 4th place. One more place and we can get a podium finish. However, Hamilton is pulling away by around about 2 seconds a lap. So we're coming on to lap 23 now, and who's that coming out the pits? It's Massa. We might have a chance at this podium spot. He blocks us a tiny bit. Let's see if we've got the traction out of this corner. Look how close we are again. And it looks like we might have just about got the move done. Let's see. Yes, we have. So we're now up to 3rd place from 18th in the Australian Grand Prix for my F1 2015 career mode. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a share. And if you're new to the channel, also subscribe. But while I'm talking about that, we've got Raikkonen trying to overtake us now. Will he get it done? No, he backs out of it. But we run a little bit wide, so he'll have a chance on this second DRS straight. Let's see if he can get the move done this time. We can't really defend here, so we're just going to go to the inside line. Do we hold on to the place? Just about. But we've got Kvyat and Raikkonen behind us that are really wanting to take this place off us. But there's only a lap or so left. And then they back out of it mid-corner for some reason. But here we are coming around the last corner on the last lap to come 3rd in the Australian Grand Prix for the Mercedes team. Not bad. 15 points. Starting from 18th. I'll take that any day. So there we go, a quite successful start to my F1 2015 career. So let's see how the next few races pan out and see if we can pick up some vital points. But this has been Elliot Splash. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you have, please comment down below. And if you can think of mods that I should install, put them in the comments also. But yeah, this is Elliot Splash signing out. Until next time.